Welcome to a special kind of Touhou game that I have quite a lot of respect for. Hearing that menu theme makes me really happy to hear again. So this is a type of restaurant game where we take the role of Mystia and her nightstand. So let's begin right in. Ha! Yawn. I had a good night's sleep. It's time to start preparing for tonight's work. Huh? She's not here yet. Huff, huff. What's wrong? Here, have some water and take a break. It's nothing. Huff. I was short of breath because I ran all the way here. Huff. Sorry for being late again. It was pretty windy today. The head priestess wouldn't let me go until I swept away all the fallen leaves. Sob. Wow, that must have been hard. Why don't you just take it easy today? I'll take care of the prep work myself. No, it's fine. Please, let me help you. Is it really fine? Don't overwork yourself. It's really fine, and tonight is the night of the showdown. How can I desert you at a moment like this? Thanks, Kyoko. Okay then, let's start preparing ingredients for tonight's Izakaya. And we start right at the final level of the game. I'm starving. Here it comes. Is she the one? Hungry. Missy, she looks kinda weird. Everyone is counting on me. If I mess up now... Misty... I'm so hungry! It doesn't matter how scary she seems. Right now, she's just a starving guest. As long as she's my guest, I have one job. The purpose of a cook is to serve and satisfy the stomach of hungry guests. You're right. I'm not backing down either. Dear guest, here's the menu. We are ready and open. You can order anything you like. Miso soup. Gotcha, I'm on it. Alright, and we gotta get used to keyboard controls again. It's been a while. And we make miso soup, which is pretty boring. It's cheap, it's greasy, and it only uses seaweed for ingredients. Now, for anything to know about Yuyuko, she never stops eating. Don't forget to drink. You want some lame green tea, which costs 1 yen. But it has no alcohol. Now head to the guests and serve them their meal. Make sure it's correct. No matter what I eat, it's never enough. Dear guests, I hope you enjoy the meal. Grilled lamprey. This is truly terrifying. She gulped it all down the instant I brought it to her. Lampreys are my signature dish. I'll get it done in no time. Aquatic, signature barbecued grill. Doesn't go with meat, and it's not vegetarian. So what happens if Yuyuko happen to find something that gives her insatiable hunger more than she already is? Here you go. Energy kebab! I stared at her the whole time and I only get a glimpse of a brief afterimage of her eating the food. It's just a power that transcends all common sense. It seems like you're really starving. May I take your order again? Grilled kebab. We need 3 things this time. It's filling. But will it be filling enough? Takes a lot longer than usual. Hope she's not going to wreck the place because of how long this takes. That would be unfortunate, wouldn't it? Here you go. Daimyo's feast. As expected, she instantly finished it again. Okay, coming up. Sashimi platter. Beef Wellington. Dear guest, I can't keep up with your order so much at the same time. Ino Shika Shao. Dear guest. Uh-oh. She's going red-eyed. What are you doing? Misty, get out of here. Why? Must eat it. Eat it all. What in the world is happening? Misty, stay with me. Stay with me. And that's the end of this game immediately. What, is she back? No, take a closer look. There's somebody else here. So it didn't work this time either. Misty, I think we've met this guest somewhere before. Ah, you. You are... I messed up. I've come so far, yet everything I've done. Gensokyo and everybody. Sorry. You failed again. This mission seems too difficult for you. I'm terribly sorry, but you're the only one who could. I just want to ask you one question. Do you want to give up? But I have nothing left. Misty? Well, anything we say and do right now would have been meaningless in the first place, because it's already too late. Completely wrecked your entire shop. Your restaurant's done for. However, with the combined power of myself and that person, not all is lost. What did you say? I'm the history-eating half-beast. As long as I'm here, you can always start over from scratch. As long as you don't want to give up, I'll be happy to give you a hand, no matter how many times. People are trusting me and totally depending on me. I don't want to give up. I won't let it end like this. As expected, no matter how many times this happens, you always make the same choice. Huh? You're right. It's too early to give up. The road to reincarnation may be difficult, but you must be determined and ready for the challenges ahead. This token may be of help for you in the future. Take good care of it. Returning bridge. This is... my head. May luck be ever in your favor. You're Gensokyo's only hope. We have faith in you. And thus we truly begin. No! Don't! What a weird dream. It was just a dream, right? Felt a bit too real. And there was somebody else there. Nope, can't remember what they look like. What was it about again? Why am I holding a ginkgo leaf? Did it fly in here while I was asleep? I have a feeling that it's something important, but why? Whatever, I give up. No point trying to remember details in a forgotten dream. I am a bird brain after all. I slept well. It would be great if my Izakaya was as big as the one in my dream. Before it got destroyed. But I vaguely remember it was destroyed by someone in the end. I need to stop. It's time to start preparing for tonight's Izakaya. My name is Mystia. I'm one of the weakest yokai that you can encounter in this mysterious world of Gensokyo. I love singing and grilling lampreys, and I also open an Izakaya in my spare time. What? Forget about singing. It's super weird to call grilling lampreys a hobby. What? Do I have to grill birds instead? That'd be really weird. Lampreys were a delicacy in the past. It's definitely more delicious. Not to mention that it also prevents night blindness. An ingredient that tastes great and also has health benefits. What more could you ask for? Phew, I feel full of energy today. Let's head to Yokai Trail. The starting area. Paying off debt, Yokai Trail. Well, now we already know what's gonna happen. Something going on outside. Giving me those puffy eyes after owing me so much money, I have no mercy for you. Sob. It's not like I don't want to pay, it's just that your interest rate is way too high. inflated even. Please, I beg you. Give me another week. I'll do whatever I can to get money. Just don't whack me in the face. Do I look like I care? You know it. I know it. Today's the date. The deadline. The finale. If you can't pay, then you really shouldn't blame me for... It's nothing personal, kiddo. How could this happen? Isn't that Kyoko? Stop it right there. Missy? Kyoko, are you alright? She owes my family money and she's already past due. You, mind your own business. Kyoko is my friend. Her business is my business. Misty? Alright then, if you insist, then why don't you pay the debt for her? No problem, just tell me how much I'll pay. No, Misty, I don't want to drag you into this. I'm ready for the consequences. Misty, this is none of your business. Don't underestimate her, and don't be a fool and get yourself involved with her like I did. It's fine. How much money can you possibly owe? Well, at least I have a business. Plus some savings, too. Leave it to me. Name your price. How much does she owe you? I like you already. How straightforward. It's not much. 3,000 yen in total, including interest. Inflation. That much? It wasn't that much at first, but the interest started stacking on top of itself and... Damn it. What? Didn't you say you'd pay? I'm just a little short. Ah, so it was just a huge big ol' lie. Missy, it's alright. Seeing how determined you were trying to help before I lose my kneecaps, I have no regrets in life. I went into debt because I was too naive back then. I'm ready to face the consequences of my own stupidity. How are you going to bear it? Could you just give us a little extension? No, I told you I want the money and I want it today. Then how about this? Can I borrow money from you to pay for Kyoko's debts? Missy, you can't do that. You're trying to borrow debt to pay debt. Highway robbery. Not only would it make you indebted, the snowball will keep rolling bigger and bigger. Until there's no way out. There's no other way right now. Don't worry, I run a business, and I won't go down without a fight. But we can't care about all that right now. So how about my proposal? She wouldn't be able to pay the debt no matter what, or how you force her. My offer should be more tempting for you. Phew, all according to plan. What did you just say? Never mind. Sure, I'll take your proposal. And sign this loan agreement for your soul. Kyoko Kazudani debts would be erased and you'll be the new debtor. Oh, why do you have a second loan agreement ready beforehand? You shouldn't worry about the details, just sign it now. But... What? You're not going to back on your word, are you? No, I'm illiterate. A handprint would also work. Okay. I'm sorry I've got you in trouble. Don't say that. That's what friends do. You do the same for me. I can't let you do all this by yourself. Let me help. Of course. Don't you dare try to run away. Yes, ma'am. Alright. Let's get on with it. I don't know why, but I feel kind of dizzy. I've completely forgotten my routine. Anyway, my Izakaya doesn't open until 6 p.m. at night. I'll be able to get some preparations done during the day. Let me first get my mind straight. I should still have some leftover ingredients. First, let's check what's left. Here's this, these, and those. It's enough for some simple dishes, but it would be nice to have as many ingredients as possible. These places are kind of suspicious, aren't they? You can find some decent stuff if you investigate them. If merely collecting ingredients isn't enough, you can also buy some from the merchant during the day. However, it seems like the merchant is restocking. Maybe it'll be a few days before he comes back. At least for now, I'll have to collect ingredients all by myself. And I can check my ingredient inventory from here. Everything will be stored in here, and I can check my stock any time of the day. Here you can switch to different categories: ingredients, dishes, beverages, kitchenware, and other objects. And here you can view all the contents under each category. And then this is where you see the detailed descriptions, because you can check these at any time, which is going to be really helpful for learning what customers like and don't like. There's no need to memorize them all, just open the tab when you need to. Now I have to mention my notebook, which contains all of my Izakaya's trade secrets. You can view them from here. First, these are my stats. My portrait is pretty cute, isn't it? Money. It's the most important thing in the world. Without enough of it, horrific things might happen if I don't have enough to pay for my debt. My level, which increases the more I work. The higher my level, the more perks I'll gain. I really can feel my progress every step along the way. This page has all the recipes I've learned. Check it out from here. If you forget how to make a certain dish, feel free to flip through it at any time. And there's a lot of recipes in this game too, including with DLCs. There's at least over 100. So we're going to be using this menu a lot. And here's the task list. It would be terrible if I promised someone to do something by a certain date but didn't complete it on time. So you must always, always, always check this often. I repeated it 3 times because it's important. As for these, since there's not much here yet, I'll explain it later. This notebook holds all my trade secrets. While they may seem insignificant, jotting them down is one of my favorite hobbies, and I have this feeling, if one day I can fill the entire notebook, I would definitely be considered a very competent chef and business owner by then. I look forward to that day. Of course, time is also important. The Night Sparrow Izakaya only serves guests during the night. Until then, I'm free to hang around, collect ingredients, and do whatever I want before 18 o'clock. Most actions, including collecting ingredients, take 30 minutes. Good time management is extremely important. After all, I gotta go set up the Izakaya immediately when it's time. However, if nothing to do, it's no problem to simply idle and pass time till evening. Which we're probably never going to do. There's always something to do. All work and no play makes Mystia a dull bird. Holding down the sprint key when moving can increase movement speed. As my levels go up, I'll also be able to run faster. Are you asking me why can't I just fly to my destination? I'll be able to do it in the future, but it may be different from the literal kind of flying that you're expecting. Yeah, look forward to it. And so, my little story, my big adventure, starts right now in your hands.